Hey, welcome to my channel, Unbiased LLC. I got two bags. I went to PARISINA fabric store in Spring, Texas. How much did I spend? Y'all let me know in the comments, how much did I spend? Welcome in, everybody. Today is So Up to Glow Up Tuesdays with your girl, Unbiased. That's me. And this is week 40 of season 4. And also, if this is your first time watching, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you are part of the Purple Patch crew, welcome in, baby. Let me stir you up. And also, if you catch this on the replay, thank you. I appreciate you. So I am going to take the time to speak to the people who came to the live today, because anytime you walk into my house, I speak. And if I walk into your house, I'm going to speak again. Okay. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. And this is a live video. And sometimes things go left, right, up, down, sideways. I can't control that. The only thing I can control is me sometimes. Anywho, so here we go. Welcome in, Miss Diva Rose, and thank you for becoming a Purple Patch crew member. Let me twerk for you, girl. Hold on. Hold, please. We twerking for cash, twerking for cash, twerking for cash. Purple Patch crew, thank you. That's Miss Diva Rose 0304. So all the Purple Patch crew members, throw your elephants in the chat so we can welcome in Miss Diva Rose. Dim's Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Rosalind Lewis, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Sharon Davenport, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Mr. Glenn Roebuck, welcome in, King. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Rosalind McAveen, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Boyd Apparel, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Lori Campbell, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Bundy Creations, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Evelyn Warner, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Nikki A, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Charlie Shops, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Kingsbury Crafts, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Gail Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Rugie Crafting, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Peanut. Hey, Gina. Welcome in, Queens. I appreciate y'all for being in the bushes. Miss Kristen Sensei, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Blue Emerald Creations, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Gail, I wish you well on your sale this weekend. So, Miss Evelyn Warner says $40. Kingsbury Craft says $23. And Dim's Designs just giving the eyes. Okay. So, first of all, if you watch my live before this one, which was Saturday, I went to PARISINA fabric store, the one that took over Joanne's Fabrics, and I walked you guys through the store as much as I could because the store is humongous, and they have a lot of nice things in the store. Don't get me wrong. The fabrics, they have a lot of fabrics. They have a lot to choose from. I would say that I will go back. Let me say that from the beginning. I will go back because I feel like I didn't have enough time to actually walk the store and to see every single thing that they had to offer in the store. I did see the majority of the things, but I didn't see the whole store. So I'm not going to base my opinion on the whole store because I didn't see everything. I saw what I could, and I saw the majority of it. Dimps, okay, it's girl, and I did it in 56 minutes or so. Buddy Creations just became a member. Hold on, y'all. Let's twerk for her. I'll get back to the story in just a second. We twerking for cash, twerking for cash, twerking for cash. Purple Patch Crew. Thank you. Thank you, Buddy Creations. Welcome to the Purple Patch Crew, baby. Miss Nikki A, yes, it is the one that's in the Woodlands, which is Spring, Texas. And I left the link to their website in the description of this video, but their website for the Texas locations, which they have two, one in McAllen, Texas, and then the one in Spring, Texas. And neither one of them right now are doing online orders, but they are getting the website together. If you are in the Spring, Texas, Woodlands area or the McAllen, Texas area, they are hiring. No, I don't work for the company. I just seen it on the website. But baby, if you love fabrics and crafts or anything of that nature and you are looking for a job, they are hiring. So go over there and, work to your heart's content and buy all the things. And then tell everybody. Welcome in, G Mama Grows. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Did I see Jesse? Hey, Jesse. Welcome in, King. I appreciate you for being here. Let me make sure. Yes, Kristen. So that's where I'm getting it. Hey, Picture Me Crafty. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Girl, I almost missed you. Hey, Mr. Kenneth Wilkerson. Welcome in, King. I appreciate you guys for being here. I showed a lot of the store, Picture Me Crafty. If they didn't have music, I'd have stayed live, like voice-wise, longer. But that is the thing. They do have music playing inside of the store, so I was in and out muting. And I think it makes for a different experience when you're live, when you have to mute the microphone. However, I just wanted you guys to see what I saw. Hey, Angel B, welcome in, Queen. Girl, did you get that sewing machine? Y'all, we still on Angel B's, you know what? I'm highlighting her name. Hey, Shamika, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Stay in the bushes, girl. We understand. We understand. Let's see. 20 minutes from my house when Laura comes for the visit in August. We're going to go. Okay, Miss Gail, 20 minutes. You can go check it out yourself, or you want to be surprised with her after the cruise. Okay, Angel. And that's another thing. So everybody who is attending the cruise that Graceful Creations and Craftable Things is putting on. I pray that you guys have a safe trip to and from. I also pray that you guys have an amazing experience. That is my prayer for you guys. And everybody come home safe and do the right thing. Well, we won't know if you're doing what you're supposed to do anyway, but baby, take care of your business. Who gonna stop you, boo? Okay. Yep, an hour is not bad. So I drove 4 hours from my house to get to there, but I was going there for a party. So I made it a double trip. I went to that store and then I also went to the party. I'm going to post this picture on my community tab, and I want you guys to tell me how much I paid for this dress that I wore to the party. Lady Blue Bear, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. So let's get started. So I do want to say that this is not a paid promotion. This is my honest opinion and review of the store. I purchased everything in these 2 bags with my own money. Okay, so my opinion is going to be totally different from your opinion when you decide to go to the store. I will say this, that I believe in feeling my fabrics. I don't know why, but I just do. So ordering online is one thing, but you won't know what you got until you get it. And sometimes you get it and it's not what you want it to be. And so therefore you're scrambling, trying to figure out what can I do to fix this, or where can I go to get fabrics? The store is available. Now for quilters, it is going to be a quilter's dream store. For people who crochet or do anything with yarn, it's going to be the dream store for anybody who crochets or do anything with yarn. The yarn selection was humongous. I want to say, if I counted correctly, it was like 6 hours of yarn. 6. Okay. Kristen, I ain't telling you nothing. Hey, Miss Marissa, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Drive home safely, Stacy. I appreciate you listening in. Yes, Dips. Yes, Dips. The yarn stash or it's humongous. And they had, I didn't count the brands, but they had in from what I saw, at least 15 to 16 different yarn brand companies. Let me say that. Y'all hold on, it's hot in here. I got the fan on, but my curtain was blocking it. Okay, and so also in my opinion, the people, the workers are really friendly. Some people did walk around asking you if you needed help with anything. The boats are really, really huge. So I suggest that if you cannot lift the boats, bring somebody with you to help you lift the boat off of the stand, because you have to get the boat and bring it to the cutting counter. And some of these boats are 55, 60 inches, and 72 inches long, which is really wide considered. It's really the width of the fabric, but the cones are really, really humongous. And you're going to need 2 hands, and maybe if you need it, depending on how much fabric is on that spool, you're going to need somebody that's strong enough to pick that up and put it in the basket, okay? The town is Spring, Texas. It's considered the Woodlands. They call it the Woodlands. Dimps, you will not, for the yarn, and the thing is, a lot of the yarn did not have prices. So even when I was online, I could only tell you the prices of the ones that they showed the prices, right? But I was showing them, and some people in the chat was saying that's a good price for yarn. So you know, if that's going to be your next vacation, I would definitely incorporate that in there. Hey, SB Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. So y'all, I'm going to start off with the notions and the little accessories that I bought. So when I was on live, I was showing them that they sold webbing for your bag straps and whatever you would want to use the webbing for. So I got this yellow webbing, right? The webbing was 50 cents a yard. And I think I end up getting 3 yards of this. I think I end up getting about 3 yards of this. I was trying to find my receipt. But let me tell y'all, I asked if y'all could guess how much I spent in the store. Let me see if I can find my receipt. I don't even see it in here, y'all, but it might be stuck in here somewhere. Anyway, this is the webbing, and I was telling people that it's not the strongest webbing, but it is durable. Okay, why do I say that? Okay, because this webbing looks like it was a misprint, or it's not as straight as the webbing that you get at. So y'all, do y'all see that bend? Can y'all see the curve at the top of the webbing? Let me know if y'all can see the curve, not the crinkle, but the curve of the webbing. And I may be able, I can probably get one of my webbings from Hobby Lobby and show you guys the difference. But let me know, can you see the curve at the top of the webbing? Y'all let me know in the chat. I know it's a delay. Oh, I was supposed to be on the thing. Hold on. I was supposed to be putting y'all in on my phone. Hold on. Okay, so yes, you can see the curve, but the webbing that you get from Hobby Lobby is straight across. So what does that mean? That means that if you are a perfectionist, you're not going to like this webbing, because when you're going to put it on your bag straps, it's going to have that bend depending on which end you use or how much of it you use, because some of it is straight and then some of it is curved. So you have to look at things like that. And so I'm not saying that you can't use it. You're just going to have to be mindful when you do use it. Does that make sense? I was saying use this type of stuff for toiletry bags, something that does not require a long strap. That way, when you use it, it's kind of folded over. You really won't be able to tell. But if you are a picky perfectionist sewist, you will not enjoy this. Does that make sense to everybody? So I'm not saying that you cannot use it. What I'm saying is you will have to be careful when you do use it. Just Kristen saying I don't sew straight most of the time, so the curve would be perfect. But no, Kristen, you don't want just say you're selling bags. If someone notices that their bag is crooked, that's what your review is going to be. It's not going to be the construction of the bag. They're not going to say, oh, she quilted it so well. He or she is going to say, but the bag straps were crooked, because most consumers find the smallest thing to complain about, and this will be one of them. Hey, Sherry, welcome in, Queen. Hey, that's This Creations. Welcome in, Queen. Do I make myself clear? How many of y'all in the chat sell things? How many of you guys have a small business, or you just sell things on the side just because? Let me know in the chat, yes or no. I also got the black one, and I just want to try it out. I think I got 4 yards of this because I do use a lot of black webbing, but the same thing applies here, that it's not straight. Now, I don't know if I can put it in between some parchment paper and iron it and kind of, shape it. Then maybe that will help, but I don't know that as of today, okay? But it is nylon, all right? I found these cone spools of threads, and I only bought 2 of them in the same color because on my serger, I normally do 2 blacks and then whatever the other color 2. So normally, or currently right now on my serger, I have 2 blacks and 2 whites. So I would do 2 whites and 2 grays, or 2 blacks and 2 grays. So once I use this, I will let you guys know how it does. And this is their brand of thread. If you can see, PARISINA, okay? Y'all I'm asking, how much do you think I paid for this? One of these cones, how much do you think I paid for this? Hey, Blue Lotus, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Roller 19, welcome in, Queen. Shamika, I'm telling you, they will find the smallest, the smallest thread that's you left in the seam allowance, you name it, because you're a small business. And it's like, to me, in people's mind, it's like, oh, it's a small business, he or she should do better. But you will go and pay $100 to, these other people, the brand people, and your collar is twisted or not on there right, and you don't complain to them at all. You still buy that shirt for $100. It's so weird to me, okay? $4.99, $2.75, them say 95 cents. $1.49 a cone. You cannot beat that. Serger thread. Let me see if it tells me how much is on the spool. 1,600 meters. So 1,750 yards of thread. I was trying to see if my other spools had the numbers so we could compare, but no, they probably in the house. The ones that's still in the pack is probably in the house. $1.49. You was close, Dimps. Hey, Life with Tashiria. Welcome in, Queen. So I also picked up these. Baby, where's Shay Shay at? Hold on. I got to take this out the pack. These thread nippers. And yes, they purple. Don't play with your girl. I'm trying to get everything in my room to match. These were 99 cents. These were 99 cents. And matter of fact, let me test these to see, because the spring is not that solid. Let me. So these are my fist scars, right? Y'all see how when I push those, it kind of closes in slow. This moves really fast. Can y'all tell? So let me just test it and see what it do. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with my voice, but yeah, we here. Can y'all see the thread? Y'all probably can't even see the thread. Hold on, right there. Oh, baby, it's clean. It cut clean. Oh, can y'all see the end? It cut real clean. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. So I tested those, and those are fine. Okay, let me see. Baby, Shamika, keep polishing the purple, Queen. I love it. So then I got the blue webbing as well. All right. So they had elastic. And y'all, my nails are broke and all that, but don't worry about it. Hey, D. Smith, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Robin's Creations, welcome in, Queen. Hey, So Pearl, welcome in, Queen. The thread is a better deal than Wawa. So, Kristen, once I try the thread, we will find out if the quality is. And I can open the bag and check it out. But this is elastic, 50 cents a yard. Okay, so this is my 3/4 of an inch or so elastic. So I got about 2 or 3 yards of each. The stretch is a normal stretch. So I guess that's going to work. I also picked up their brand of fabric. So this company has its own brand of fabric. Their fabrics were the cheapest fabric in the store as far as 100% cotton. So I picked up the colors on the fabrics, y'all, are beautiful. Okay. I picked up 2 1 yard of quilting, 100% cotton. The company's brand or the store brand. And these were $2.99 a pack. So what I want to do is I want to open the pack, and I did feel the fabric in the store because somebody had opened up a pack already, but I wasn't able to take it off of this, right? So I'm just going to open it, and I thought this was a pretty spring summer colors. Oh my goodness. Okay. And most of the things in the store that have their brand on it is in Spanish and in English. Spanish and in English. Even the materials or the ingredients of the fabrics or how it was made, the color dyes, Spanish and in English. Okay. This was on the pre-cut wall. Come on, get off of there. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. Y'all, look how, baby, where is Maryland? Maryland would die for this fabric. Oh my gosh. When I tell you these colors are giving what it's supposed to give. So I'm opening it up because I want to be able to see the fabric. Oh my word. Oh my word, y'all. It is. Y'all hear that? That means that it's 100% cotton. When you do the stretch test and you can hear it bounce back. And then it has the give on the bias. It's still, look at this stretch on the bias, y'all. This is going to be a quilter's dream. Do y'all hear me? I ain't no quilter, but don't push me. I ain't no quilter, but don't push me. And $2.99 for this beautiful fabric, baby. Baby, yes. I am for this. So I would definitely buy their brand of fabric. It meets my expectations, y'all. But it's my opinion, in my opinion only. I am not an expert. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know what I like. Okay. Hey, Creative Notions. Is that Creative Notions? No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at somebody else's name wrong. That's Creative Touch, Miss Shamika. Hey, Official Jamia. Welcome in, Queen. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? If I missed anything important, y'all kind of put the fire alert or something where I can see it, because I'm just rambling. On to the fabric. So this fabric, and I got this for lining inside of a bag. So if you can see, it's like a grunge. It's a red grunge with like a smoky grayish tone to it, right? Because I'm close to the edge. Don't push me. So let me say this. Are y'all listening? Let me know in the chat if y'all listening. Let me know in the chat if y'all listening. I need to see Purple Hearts #1 something. I'm listening. Tell me something. Let me know if y'all listening, because I need y'all to pay attention to this. For real, for real. For real, for real. Border Para, welcome in, Queen. I got that from the new fabric store, PARISINA. I know, Kristen. Kristen, the inside of a bag, Kristen. Okay, y'all listening. When you go to this store, don't be just in awe of the fabric. Be in awe or not in awe of the quality of the fabric. Let me say that again. When you go to this store, don't look at, oh, they have 1,000,001 fabrics, because they do. Be in awe of the quality or not the quality of the fabric. Why do I say that? Because if you are a garment maker, if you are out here selling bags or selling whatever it is that you're selling, because you're making it, right? Jacket backs, applique on the embroidery, whatnot. Please pay attention to the fabric. The only way you're going to know if something is wrong with the fabric is when you take it to the counter. Listen to what I'm telling y'all, because it's going to save you heartache and pain once you get home. When they open it on the counter and lay it out, pay attention to the pattern on the fabric. Why am I telling you this? I knew this about this fabric, but I said it's going to be inside of a tote bag and it's not going to matter, right? This is a Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet, was born 2023. This is on the Riley Blake Web Designers website. This is the Shabby collection. Let me show you. This is by Lori Holt. It's on the Riley Blake's website, or was, out of the Shabby collection. So this fabric is beautiful. However, they have imperfections. And I'm going to put it up to the camera. Can y'all see those white specks in the fabric? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can you see the white specks in the fabric? Hey, Marilyn. Welcome in, Queen. I hope you're having an amazing day. Let me see if y'all on my phone. Hey, Miss Marlise, the Savvy Crafter. Welcome in, Queen. Hey, Miss Deborah. Deborah Graham. Welcome in, Queen. So y'all see this. Hey, RJ Funchies. Welcome in, Queen. SB designed by Miss Sheila. Welcome in, Queen. If I miss, Creative Notions. There you go, Queen. Welcome in. If I miss saying hello to anyone in the chat, please forgive me. But I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay, so if you can see those white specks, which is throughout, it's not the design of the fabric. It was misprinted. It was the dye did not go through like it's supposed to, right? It's supposed to fill up the fabric. You're not supposed to have those white specks. So if I was to make me a shirt, a pair of pants, or shorts with this fabric, I'm going to have white specks. I have to know that. But is your client going to be happy that they got white specks? No. Pay attention to the fabric. You have to be looking at the fabric. And if it's a misprint, they can cut that part off and then get you the good part. Hopefully it's a good part. This boat was made the same exact way. So all of these white specks are in this design. And I'm okay with that because I can use it for the inside of the bag, okay? Or inside of the backpack, inside of the jacket, inside, something inside, not on the outside. Okay, so let's move on. So I ended up with 2 yards of this. And this was $1.99 a yard. And let me show you this big old speck. Y'all see that big old speck right here? So you will have those types of things. Hey, Brandy, welcome in, Queen. Uh-oh. Y'all, I just knocked my camera down. Hold on. All right. So let's move on to the next one. So this fabric is like a chiffon. It's like a chiffon rayon type fabric. So you can get a really nice drape. So like say if I did a shirt and I wanted it to drape in the front, I can use this fabric for that. So what I'm going to do with this is I think I'm going to make me a skirt or something. I'm not quite sure. This is not the fabric that I really wanted. But when I looked at the other fabrics, they had streaks of thread, like the machine caught it and it just made the whole line all the way through the fabric. So I ended up picking this one because in my opinion, it was the better one of the 3. Okay. So I got 3 yards of this so that I can either make a dress, a skirt, or whatever I decide to do with it, right? Okay, let me move on to the next one. And this was $1.99 a yard as well. Hold on, you guys. A moo. Oh, yes. Okay, so Pearl, I like that idea. I like that. I'm going to make me a moo. Y'all hold me accountable. Somebody got to remind me. So Pearl, they do have an online store. However, it's not up and running yet. It's not up and running yet. The store has only been open for 2 months, and they are trying to get the online store up. All right. So this is another Riley Blake design. This is the Shades collection. And this is a navy blue grunge, if y'all can see that. So this one did not have those white specks. This one is actually pretty decent. So you could use this on the outside of the bag or the inside of the bag. I got 3 yards of this fabric as well. So they do have name brand fabrics. They have motor fabrics, just different things, right? On a discount, because it's probably like, it's kind of like to me an overstock where it didn't sell and they brought it over there. Okay. Kristen, yes, you do want perfection for $1.99. Yes, you do. Why not? Because long time ago, Queen, fabric used to be $1.99 a yard, and it was perfect. You do want perfection at $1.99 a yard. Because how are you going to sew things and or make money with it if that's what you're doing and the fabric is not perfect? Did you see how perfect their fabric is for $2.99 a yard? I don't care if I pay 50 cents a yard. I want it to be perfect. You know why? Because at the end of the day, that's your brand, not mine. So you want to put out the best that you got. Everybody started somewhere. They started at $1.99 selling their fabrics. Now Riley Blake fabrics is $14.99 a yard, $18.99 a yard, or whatever. Up and up and up and up. So don't shortchange yourself thinking, oh, $1.99 is not supposed to be perfect. Yes, it should. Yes, it should. I also bought this fabric, which is like a slip. You know, when you was younger and you had to wear slips to church, that's the type of material that this is, because they did not sell lining fabric. And so I'm going to use this in as a lining fabric. And y'all better call Shay Shay, get her in here, because she's going to love this. I'm going to make me a dress out of this, y'all. And Kristen, don't say nothing. Nobody, don't say nothing. I know that it's pink. I know that. I know. But I thought that it was absolutely gorgeous. And it's also like a 4-way stretch. So it stretches this way, and it also stretches this way slightly. So draping, if you do that, look how nicely it flows, y'all. So this was 55 inches wide. This fabric is 55 inches wide. So what does that mean? When your fabric is wider, you don't need as much. You don't need as much fabric when the fabric is whiter on the boat, okay? The reason why we have to buy more at like Hobby Lobby and Michael's is because they only giving us 42 to 44 inches. Most garment patterns calls for you to have 55 to 60 to 72 inches of fabric. So if they're only giving you 42 to 44, you have to almost double the amount of the material in order to get the pieces that you need for your pattern. Miss Sharon Davenport. That's it. If you are not advertising this as misprints, it was about to go to the landfill, like, I don't know. But you have to tell me that this fabric is not of quality, or it's not perfect. Or we used to have a store in Houston that was, I forgot the name of it, but on the sign in the front of the store, it told you irregular. They called it irregular items. So that meant that I may have bought a bra. One cup was a 44 and one cup was a 64. You already know it's irregular. They are not advertising that at this store. Nothing on the signs told me that stuff would be not how I expect it to be. And I don't care if I'm paying 50 cents a yard. So don't, the price don't mean nothing. The price don't really mean nothing. I'm just saying. Yes, we do embrace other colors. I know Brandy is not purple, but it is pretty. It is pretty. You like it too, Marilyn? Thank you. So, so this fabric is kind of see-through-ish. And so I'm going to line it with this black, but I'm only going to do like a half skirt underneath. I don't want this material all the way down because it's the, you know how a slip, it get hot. It get hot. You have to look for the irregular items. Absolutely. Y'all, they have to tell you that. That's just like when you buy food, they have to tell you what's in it. And if they don't put all the ingredients and you get sick on something that they added to the food, then if you live, you can sue them for that. So if nobody, did y'all say how much I spent? Did anybody guess how much I spent? Yes, somebody said $23. Let me see if I can go back up. Let me see if I can go back up. I don't know. Can y'all put it again? How much do y'all think I spent at the store? I don't think I got up to that point yet, maybe. I don't know. From what y'all saw, how much do you think I spent at the store? Kristen says $32.89. I'm going to show you guys because the sequence shorts for the members is coming up August the 1st. Is it August the 1st? $40, Miss Evelyn. And I'm gonna open this up, but I'm gonna show y'all my fabric that for my sew along, for the short. So this is like a heather gray. Okay, it's pretty strong, y'all. Can y'all see it? It's pretty strong. And it's 100% polyester. $25. So at the fabric store, I cannot find my receipt. However, I did spend $46. $46. Because again, this fabric was $2.99 a yard. This one was $2.99 a yard, but the others were $1.99 a yard, and I got three yards of each of the blue and the red. And then this one was $1.99 a yard, and I got 3 yards of this. And this black fabric was $2.99 a yard, and I just got 2 yards of this. So I don't think I did bad. Do y'all think I did bad? Miss Deborah Graham, I wish I did spend $20, but no, it was $46. And I don't think that it was, hey, Knick-Knack Nurse, welcome in, Queen. I don't think that was bad, because let's go here. I went to Hobby Lobby, got the receipt for that. So this is going to be my shorts. I ended up getting the black sequence, which is shedding all over the place, but my shorts will be black. And I bought the, where is it? Y'all, I must have left it on the, wait. Yeah, I must have left it on the, no. Here it is. So this is the nylon spandex lining fabric for my shorts. The nylon spandex for the lining of my shorts. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. Thank you, Kingsbury Crafts. So if you are a member of this channel, we will be doing a sew along for the sequin shorts. Please be aware that you may not complete the shorts that day, but you will have enough information to complete the shorts on your own. Okay? I'm going to give you the foundation of how to construct these shorts, and you will be able to complete that on your own if we run out of time on the Zoom. And y'all give me patience and grace, and because I've never done a Zoom class before. I've attended, but I've never ran a Zoom class, and so things may not go 1, 2, 3, 4. It may go A, C, and come back to B, and however or whatever. Okay. Absolutely, Miss Gail. Oh, I was saying I bought that, the sequence fabric, the lining fabric, some more of the strawberry fabric that I've been using from Hobby Lobby, and it was $49. I paid $49, but y'all know sequence fabric is like $20 a yard, so there's that. Or what is it? So it was on 30% off. So the sequence fabric was like $11 a yard that day, I think, or something like that. I don't know. So what do y'all think about what I showed you from the fabric store? And I'm not telling you not to go, because they have some amazing deals over there. They even have duvet covers. They have shower curtain covers. They have a lot of window treatment stuff, which I was not expecting that. They have artificial flowers. They have crafting supplies. They had needles. They had the zippers. Oh, that was another thing. And I did not, hold on. Let me see if I can show y'all what I'm talking about. I did not show the zippers. I showed the zippers on the thing. However, let me see if I can show y'all this and y'all tell me what y'all think the problem is. So these are, and it's still in the plastic. These are the zippers that they're selling at the store. Let me know if y'all can see this on the screen. Can y'all see these zippers? Do y'all see the zippers? And I'm really honing in on the gray zipper. Somebody let me know if you can see it or not. Okay. So these are the zippers. You get 6 zippers in this pack. The lady told me for $3.99. That's not a bad price. However, probably 2 or 3 of these zippers are usable. Because can y'all see the crinkles in the zipper? It's not straight. There again, it's not straight. Can y'all see that? Am I saying you can't use the ones that's not straight? I'm not saying that. But I would not put that in something that I was going to sell to somebody for sure. Because it's going to be off. Now you can put that in like toiletry bags and little things, like where maybe you can cut some of the zipper off and use half of it. But as far as like putting this in a tote bag or some type of shirt or something, that would be a no for me. Now it may be a yes for you, but that would be a no for me. So that's why I'm saying, when you go to this store, make sure that you have at least, and I'm saying at the very least, 4 hours or 5 hours to walk the whole store. So maybe not that long if you're not going to go to the part where they selling the curtains and all that other stuff. But as far as like the fabrics, the yarns, the notions, the craft supplies, I would say no less than, you need at least 2 to 3 hours. Because they have so much fabric, different colors, different varieties, different. They got some on the shelf, off the shelf, like it's a lot. So just plan your day accordingly so that you don't miss out on anything, just in case. Because I missed out. When I went back to watch the video, I was like, man, I was supposed to get this. Oh, I forgot to go back on that side and get this. So that's why I say I will go back, because I did find some things that were, in my opinion, valuable. How would I rate the store from 1 to 10? 1 being the least favorite and 10 being the most favorite place. I would rate it a 7. And the reason I would rate it a 7 is because some of the fabrics are not of the best quality. Some of it was so super paper thin that I really don't know what you would do with it besides interface it so that it can, hold up for whatever you're making with it. I'm also rating it a 7 because some of the notions, they don't have everything. But remember, it is a new store, so I'm not actually taking away from that, but they need a better notion wall. Like, it needs to be filled, because if you're going to sell me fabrics, you need to be selling me scissors and all these other things that I'm going to need to use your fabrics. They did not sell lining fabric. So I'm giving them a 7 for that, because if you're selling me this type of fabric where I can make me a dress or a skirt or a shirt or something, I want to be able to line it just in case, so you don't see my underclothes or my skin or whatever the case may be. So they have some things that they could, that they can improve on. And if they ever see this video, those are my suggestions, right? I think once they get more staff, they will have more people there to help you. And like I say, if you have some type of disability to where you cannot pick up those big spools on your own, please bring somebody with you, because they are heavy. Hold on, y'all. It's raining here. Shay Shay done came to the. Who called her? Who called Shay Shay? Where my thing at, y'all? Hold on. Who called Shay Shay? Okay, Miss Gail. Okay. So the curtains and all of that from the ones that I touched, the quality was excellent. They even had blackout curtains for $5.99. What kind of looks like webbing, Kristen? I don't know what you're talking about, Queen, because I didn't show so much. Hold on, let me twerk for Shay Shay real quick. We twerking for cash, twerking for cash, twerking for cash. Purple Patch Crew. Thank you. Hey, Miss Eva Marie, welcome in, Queen. So yeah, if you're able to go to the store, go to the store. If you're able, go to the store. And I'm just going to leave it at that. And then you can, have your own opinion of the fabrics. They had denim blue jean fabric on the road for $1.99 a yard. The only reason I did not get any of their denim is because I still have so much denim jeans that I need to cut up. I don't need no more denim. But if I was going to make something and I just needed that one color or something like that, I would buy the denim because it was thick. I did not touch all of them, but I did like the colors of them. It's okay, Dimps. It's okay, Queen. I'm not even going to be on here much longer because I really have nothing else to talk about. I just wanted to show y'all what I bought. Told y'all how much I spent. We will try out the fabrics on some type of project. I will try out this webbing fabric. These webbing straps just to see the quality of them, how they hold up. What else? Don't forget about the sew along for the Purple Patch Crew members. If you're interested, just go to the post in my community tab and type in interested. I'm trying to figure out, y'all, how do I need y'all? I guess I would need y'all emails in order to send y'all out the link. Right? So if you are going to participate in the sequence ruffled shorts Zoom, then you need to email me. That way I can email you the link, because otherwise, how would you get it? Would I put it in the community tab for the members and that's how you get the link? Somebody help me out because I really don't. I don't know. I'm just not thinking about that. That's one of the reasons why I didn't put it in a Google Doc like the stuff that we needed for the Zoom, because I've never done this before. So I'm learning. Ruji says yes. So yes, you would have to email me, Ruji. Hold on. Let me put my email up on the screen just in case. Okay, this is my email address scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Hey, just asking for a friend. Welcome in, Queen. Oh, don't put it on the thing. They need to email me. Okay. Okay. Maybe you can do a sign up on the community tab. Isn't that what Marilyn has done? Kristen, I don't know. I don't know. I would have to ask her. And she out of town right now, so I don't want to bother her. Hey, Miss Sylvia. Welcome in, Queen. So only the members will get the link, right, Ruji? Gail, is that what you're saying? Y'all, I'm telling you, this YouTube stuff and all this other stuff, the extra stuff is a learning process. Like every day you learn something. So I want to know in the chat, because I'm done, but I'm leaving in about 10 minutes. I promise you, because I'm not going to be long. But I want to say thank you to everyone that came to this live today. Thank you for supporting me in my channel, my journey, my ups, my downs, my sideways, my crisscross, my everything. Because without you, there would be no me. It would not even be worth it for me to just come on here and talk to myself. I love the fact that I can come on here and interact with you each and every Tuesday at 3:30 Central Standard Time. Because sometimes I don't even leave my house enough to talk to an adult. So I feel like I'm talking to adults through the TV screen, through the thing. Okay, Dimps, but how do I get their email? They would have to email me first. How would I know who to send it to, right? Hey, keeping up with the Griffins. Welcome in, family. Hey, pretty eyes. Welcome in, Queen. Okay, make another backpack. Okay. Oh, did y'all wait a minute? Wait a minute. Did everybody see the finish of the backpack? Hold up now. Thank you, Dimps, for reminding me. Y'all, it turned out beautiful. Even though I messed it up on live, but it turned out beautiful. I still didn't put the elastic in the inside. I'll show you in just a second. But look at the straps, y'all. The adjustable straps. I finally figured it out. Hold on, let me adjust it for you. Y'all see that pull? Ah! It worked out so good. Okay, and then so you open this up with the snap, and don't forget you can put something inside of here, because that's the buttons from the shirt, so you can use that as a pocket. And then this is the inside with a pocket on the inside, and that cheetah print poking out for the inside fabric. Y'all, when I tell y'all this is like one of my favorite things now to make, it really is. It is. And then if you was on the live, I did the double ruffle. So I have the blue jean ruffle on this side, on the front, and the leopard peeking out the back. Oh, and then I did those little see-through patches of fabric underneath the jean. All right, so let me go back down, y'all, because I'm missing everything in the chat. Hold on. Y'all, when I say I love the design of this bag, oh, so I didn't put the elastic to cinch in the top of the bag. I just left this one open. But and my granddaughter loves her bag, honey. Okay, she only 7 months, and her eyes lit up when she seen her backpack. But anyway, so let me make sure I got this right, y'all, before I leave. Hold on. Somebody's going to. Kristen, I did. Kristen, I think I'm going to do a video on how to. I create a meet, Shay Shay says. Hey, Miss Parker, welcome in, Queen. Okay, I'm going to get with somebody. Oh, hey, Miss Jennifer Ricci, welcome in, Queen. Thank you, Kristen. That's what you can do. Post a pic of what, Shay Shay? Thank you, Blue Lotus. Post a picture of what, Shay Shay? The bag? Of the bag? And y'all, if y'all was on the live, I was supposed to have this shirt, this part in the front of the bag. And so I ended up making it look like buttons, or putting these buttons on the bag to make it look like it was a shirt on the front, because that was what I was going for, but I ended up putting it on backwards. And so the shirt part ended up underneath, and there's that. Okay, Shay Shay. So that's that. I think that's it. Wait, Shay Shay, you sent another super chat? Hold on. Did I miss it? No, that was from earlier. My thing was not right. Okay. So if y'all don't have any questions and I don't have nothing else to talk about, this is going to be the quickest live in YouTube history. 107. Yeah. I think that's it, y'all. Shay Shay, did you see my new purple seam, my purple thread cutter? Shay Shay, did you see this? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Okay, y'all. So I think I'm done. I think I'm done. And if I remember something else, then I'll come back later or something. So I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed rest of your work week, weekend, and whatever it is that you into. I'm going to figure out. Hey, Miss Cheryl, welcome in, Queen. I'm going to figure out how to do the member Zoom thingy and blah, 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 blah. But it will be before August. I'll figure it out. And I will let you guys know how to do it. Or, y'all know how to do it. I'm trying to learn how to do it. But anyway. And that just concludes my review of Parisina's fabric store. So I hope I'm saying that right. But don't nobody want to see that. Who gonna stop me, boo? Okay, girl, Shay, you had me dying laughing. Just know that, okay? Just know that. But who gonna stop me, boo? All right, so I love y'all. I keep saying that because it's so weird that I'm leaving this early. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check y'all on the next one. I still gotta edit my video. It's coming out, y'all. Of the memory teddy bear. It's coming. I promise. Some kind of way I'm gonna get it out. And yeah, y'all have a nice day.